In a city that never truly sleeps, dawn broke on July 1st, 2018, revealing a scene Delhi would never forget. 11 members of one family gone in one night. 10 were found suspended in eerie alignments, and one laying still on the floor nearby. Eyes closed, hands tied, silence everywhere. Only their loyal dogs, trembling upstairs, had survived the night. Journal filled with calm and detailed notes, instructions written years in advance were found. They spoke of faith, cleansing, and ritual that was meant for salvation. But the end was unimaginable. This is a case of Chandawat family, the Burari case. Hey you, welcome to my channel. I'm Priyanka. Nice to meet you, mystery muffins. Here we talk about true crime, unsolved mysteries, conspiracies, and stories that will keep your mind in spiral at 2 a.m. If you like a little fear with facts and theories that will keep your mind in knots, then you're in the right place, my friend. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. A quick heads up before we dive in. The case you're about to hear involves sensitive and potentially disturbing content, including real-life crimes, graphic details, and controversial events. Please be kind to your mind. If at any point it feels like too much, take a step back. Your mental health comes first, always. All the information shared in this video is sourced from publicly available reports, articles, and documented evidence across the internet. This is a deep dive not just into the crime but into human nature itself. And with that being said, are you ready? Let's hit it. From outside, 1371 Santnagar, Burari looked like any other home. 2 floors, a grocery shop below, laughter often echoing from the walls. Neighbors called them peaceful, prosperous, and tight-knit. But behind those pink walls was a world only few understood, where traditions met obsession and fate turned into delusion. Let's first meet the family members. Narayani Devi, she was the soul of the house, widowed, soft-spoken, but with a quiet command. After her husband's death, she became the central matriarch. Everyone looked up to her. Narayani Devi and Gopal Das had 3 kids. Bhuvanesh, the eldest son, practical, hardworking, he ran the family's grocery business with quite efficiency. But beneath his calm exterior, he was a son who never questioned authority. Savita, Bhuvanesh's wife, was devoted and loyal housewife. Pratibha, the daughter, she had returned to her mother's house with her young daughter after her separation with her husband. She found strength in her family. Lalit, the youngest son, the quiet one, but not always. Once outgoing and ambitious, turned into a person no one imagined. Tina, Lalit's wife, gentle, loving, she believed in her husband even when others began to doubt. Neetu and Monu, Bhuvanesh and Savita's daughter, young students, quiet, obedient, and intensely devoted to family traditions. Dhruv, just 15, Bhuvanesh's son, teenage, cricket lover, too young to see the cracks forming, too innocent to know what lay ahead. Priyanka, Pratibha's daughter, confident, smart, and modern. She worked in the multinational company. She had dreams and was just engaged to be married in 2 weeks. Shivam, Lalit's only child, mysterious beyond his years, deeply attached to his father, loyal to his instructions. They came from Rajasthan, a land of palaces and warriors, but also of superstitions and deeply rooted family hierarchies. Bhopal Singh Chundawat, the late patriarch of the family, was in Indian Army. Discipline was his legacy. He ran the house like a Bach. But when he died in year 2007, the family shook. But it shattered one person deeply, Lalit. Lalit was the youngest son of Narayani Devi and Bhopal Singh. In his early childhood and early adulthood, he led a very ordinary life. He helped run family's plywood business and was considered calm, polite, and responsible by neighbors. However, Lalit experienced multiple traumatic incidences that significantly affected his life. In the late 1990s, he suffered a severe head injury in a motorcycle accident, which reportedly marked the first major change in his behavior. Then, on March 26, 2004, Lalit was involved in a traumatic incident at his plywood shop in Delhi. During a dispute over wages, someone locked him inside the shop and set it on fire. Lalit managed to escape, but the experience was deeply traumatic and led to a significant psychological impact. Following this incident, Lalit reportedly lost his voice, and the family turned to prayers for his recovery. When he finally spoke again, the family believed it was due to divine intervention. Following these events, Lalit claimed that his deceased father Bhopal Singh spoke to him for guidance and the way of living. They started recording all the messages. These writings contained instructions, rituals, and religious practices which the family faithfully followed, believing them to be necessary for protection, prosperity, and spiritual fulfillment. At first, these rituals were private, almost mundane, strict routines, daily prayers, and deep respect for ancestors. But over time, the whole family started following instructions given by Lalit, which were later found in multiple diaries. These diaries weren't ordinary, they were almost a strict manual to be followed, with proper steps and proper poses and much more. They were instructional. The human body is temporary, and one can overcome fear by covering their eyes and mouth. Everyone will tie their hands, and when the Kriya ritual is done, then everyone will help each other untie their hands. Carry the act only on Tuesdays or Sundays. Use dim lights. धनतेरस आके चली गई, किसी की पुरानी गलती के अभाव से कुछ प्राप्ति से दूर हो, अगली दिवाली ना मना सको, चेतावनी को नज़रअंदाज करने की बजाय गौर किया करो. Dhanteras has already been celebrated. You have not achieved something due to someone's past mistakes. You might not celebrate the next Diwali. Don't ignore the warnings. All the family members were expected to follow all these instructions to the point. There were other chilling details of the house as well, such as the house had 11 PVC pipes on the outer walls, arranged in non-obvious patterns. They showed no symmetry. 7 pipes were curved down, 4 pointed straight. None were connected to the plumbing. These are often connected to family members through various theories. The family contained 7 women and 4 men, exactly matching the pattern and number of pipes. Neighbors had asked before, but the family gave vague answers. Ventilation, they said. No one thought about it much back then. But after the deaths, these pipes became a symbol of sinister. Lalit's diary referred these pipes as conduits of spiritual energy, An idea as perplexing as it was haunting. But there's more. 11 family members, 11 pipes hanging, 11 diaries found in the house, 11 years of diary entries, beginning in 2007, the year the patriarch died. Coincidence or code? Some believe the number 11 held a spiritual significance in their rituals, perhaps even being tied to divine number connected to completeness, spirituality, and rebirth. Each member eats their last meal together, and the instructions were clear. Today is the final experiment. All instructions must be followed. Do not panic, do not falter. Salvation is near. Bapuji will come. 10 of them, including the teenagers, prepare the plastic stool under the mesh of iron grills on the ceilings. Their eyes closed, hands bounded, and dupattas tied on the mesh and on their necks. Narayani Devi lying still on the floor. And the ritual begins. Next morning at 7 am, the neighbor sees the shop closed. He finds it strange, so he knocks. He calls out the name. No answer. So he climbs up, and what he sees will haunt him forever. 10 bodies hanging. The story exploded. TV channels ran non-stop coverage. Burari Mass, Ghost of Bhopal Singh, Cult or Curse. Crowds gather outside the house. People tried to break in, some out of curiosity, others out of fear. Interview footages of relatives, unreleased CCTV clips. Expert opinions on mass psychology. The house was eventually sealed. Today it sits empty and untouched, the pink walls fading, the 11 pipes still jutting out. Even real estate agents can't sell it. Even after investigation and theories, some questions remain unanswered. Why were the diaries so detailed and weird, but nobody questioned it? Why did Priyanka, so close to her marriage with a bright future ahead, go along with it? Did somebody have doubts? Was it faith, spirituality, or a delusion? Nobody knows. The Burari case became a mirror. Families started questioning blind rituals. Mental health discussions grew louder, but stigma still lingers. Some neighbors said they were such good people. How could this happen? Perhaps that was the point. Good people trapped in a cycle of trauma, obedience, and spiritual confusion. No villain, just a victim of something we fully don't understand yet. The Burari house stands still in Santnagar, curtains removed, paints chipped, and 11 pipes still intact. But what really happened, nobody knows. Neighbors avoid walking near it at night. The house doesn't scream, it whispers. The Burari case left us with no closure, only theories, whispers, and unanswered questions. The story of Burari isn't just about family's mysterious end, it is about us, our faith, our fear, our silences, and a thin line between belief and delusion. The Burari family didn't die in chaos, they died in coordination, in eerie silence, in devotion. They prepared, they practiced, they followed instruction as if they were divine. But did they know it would end this way? The Burari tragedy was not an isolated event. Similar patterns have seen globally. Jonestown, USA, 900 died from cult suicide. Heaven's Gate, USA, 39 people committed suicide believing a spaceship awaited them. Uganda, 2000. Over 700 followers of a doomsday cult burnt alive. In Burari, the figure was Lalit, and their mythology was the dead father speaking through diaries. Faith is powerful. It can heal, it can guide, it can uplift, and also destroy. The Chandawat family weren't criminals. Maybe they weren't mad as well. They were humans, flawed, wounded, hopeful. They wanted their pain to mean something. They believed in rebirth, in reunion, in the voice from beyond. Maybe they believed they'll wake up again, together. In Delhi's Burari, a house still awaits, empty yet full, silent yet echoing. A family is gone but never forgotten. And as long as we search for answers, the mystery remains alive.